What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Blue Monday. We made it back to Blue Monday, I'm telling you. Gee. Well, looks like Illinois governor signs bill mandating public schools teach ABCD people history. I hate that whole entire term right there with the L and all that mess. But this is just a shout out to the people in Illinois. I don't know what you guys are going to do about this because I'm telling you, uh, I won't want this kind of thing taught here where I live. And it looks like to me that they're pushing to make this the law of the land. What do our children need to know their sexual debaucherous behavior history for? I mean, for what? Why? You understand? It's immoral. I don't care what anybody say. This is not bashing. It is the truth. It's in what they're doing. This behavior is sexually immoral. It does not produce life. You understand? Two men cannot have a child together. Two women cannot have a child together. This is altogether twisted. You know? And it's just not right. It's wrong. And it's not right to force this kind of debaucherous behavior up on not only adults, but our children either. Well, I mean, what kind of thing is this? It's just like, for example, trying to force, I don't know, mass shootings on people. All right? Yeah, that's what that's like. We want y'all to accept any time that we would like to go and do mass shootings and nothing be said or done about it. That's just the nature of the beast, right? Well, to me, that's what this is like right here. Okay, so if I was, the people of Illinois, you know what I mean, and I didn't agree with this, I would definitely protest this signing, of the bill here. And I'll even pull my kids out of school behind it. Okay? Let's get into the story. Starting next year, Illinois public schools will be required by law to include ABCD people history in their curriculums. On Friday, Governor J.B. Pritzker signed House Bill 246, which mandates that the subject be taught as of July 1st, 2020. The measure stipulates that students must study the roles and contribution of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people in the history of this country and this state. The bill also includes similar mandates for African American history, and that are various other groups, including Polish, Irish, Italian, Hispanics, and Asian Americans. In keeping with the bill's objective of promoting a diverse and inclusive history curriculum, it requires that events related to the forceful removal and illegal deportation of Mexican Americans, U.S. citizens, during the Great Depression be taught as well. Well, if you want to teach that, why not? If you want to teach all this history and stuff like that, about the other, races. But what does that got to do with sexual debaucherous behavior? Why do the children have to learn about things that don't go hand in hand? Men with men does not go hand in hand. It is a death culture. That's just all there is to it. This is a death culture. It does not produce. It don't produce life. Why do children need to know about that? You see. But back to the story. After the bill passed the state legislature in May, one of its co-sponsors, Democratic Senator Heather Steens of Chicago, hailed it as one of the best ways to overcome intolerance. Intolerance, huh? How is that? It is my hope that teaching students about the valuable contributions to ABCD people, individuals, have made throughout history will create a safer environment with fewer incidents of harassment, she said. ABCD children and teenagers will also be able to gain new role models who share life experiences with them. In a statement released Friday, Victor Salvo, executive director of the Legacy Project, a nonprofit ABCDE group, advocacy group, called the measure a life-saving law that has placed the state on the right side of history. To deny a child information that could give them hope, that could help them feel less alone, that could help them feel like they mattered, while at the same time condemning them to hearing bigoted slurs in the hallways of their schools. It's a cruelty that every feeling adult has a responsibility to stop. Look, this particular thing that you're forcing on everyone, it's not going to stop all of that. It's just going to make it worse, because it don't fit. This is a piece of a puzzle that does not fit humanity. And that's just all there is to it. Just think. If this was how humanity was to start, you wouldn't have humanity. There will be no people. Bottom line, there will be no people. Okay? And quoted by one of our elders. If you put these people on an island in 100 years, if you put men, just men, on an island in 100 years that's supposed to be gay or whatever you want to call it, in 100 years there'll be no men. Same thing with women. Okay, in 100 years, when y'all start dying off, how will you reproduce life? Or is that's the goal? You want to get rid of humanity. So that's what this is all about. I think the people of Illinois should fight this. Leave our children out of this thing. Our children does not have to know. The thing is this, okay? They're talking about the good that it will do the children to know these whatever the gay people have achieved, right? Why does these people have to make known their sexual preference to anybody? Huh? This is twisted. It's twisted all the way around. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.